こんにちは。
永井さん、こんにちは。おーい、止められんのかよ。うん。うん。よし。
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
こんにちは。お疲れ様です。
Already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar, and this is Hullet. Nicely spread. Lovely feet. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every... Shapes to shoot! Goal!
あー、シュウさんお疲れです。
Big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Darwin. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Woo!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's fabulous. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Hullet. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And it's Baggio. Valverde is the team's great visionary. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through.
やべー。
Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post. Raul. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In with the challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
勝ったな。
Zanetti. Zanetti going full steam ahead down the left flank. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, this is a great position. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Chance, surely! And yes, it's there!
リブしてほしいもん。
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't
おい、バルベルデも何してんだ、バカ。
many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
おーい、大工。
And he hits the net. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the keeper beats it away. Valverde is onto this. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well. Perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Hey!
They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar!
Oh my God!
Brilliant save.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And it's Neymar. Vieri. He's picked his way through.
Woo!
Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever.
And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
ケーキ、皆さんこんにちは、万歳、タオちゃんの配信に遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。ハグ、フレマ募集してるのでフレマしたい方は、ぜひぜひご参加お待ちしてます。ハート型の手、またチャンネル登録、高評価、もよろしくお願いします。ハートの笑顔。
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
ありがとうございます。
It's their second corner of the game.
見てるんけど仕事終わってお風呂入ってるから挨拶遅れ気になる。
ちょい。はいよー。あー、ミスった。
Is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Zanetti. Knocks it into space. And this is Vieri. Oh, it's come loose. And oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's a fine ball.
Lost good!
As fair fizzed.
おい、なんだ今のロースクは。
Interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Look at the space here.
あー。優しいパスをして。
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alarm. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Valverde. And here's Vieri. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Neymar.
あー、くっそ。
Vieri.
Boom!
It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got to calm to that. Neymar face to face with his great rival.
あ、ファウルじゃないそれ。
Defending so alert.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Endo. Played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Valverde. Zanetti. And Dyke simply refused to be outdone there.
つまんねえなこの試合。燃えねえわ。
お風呂にタオちゃんのあーんがめっちゃ響くしょう。
Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
もっと感じさせてくれよ。
Lovely bit of skill. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lahm cuts out the pass. Gently done. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Gattuso. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
ロスク
It's bounced back off the post. Euphoria, utopia, and there
あ、ごめんね、マス。
40. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself. Well, from a defense,
私はもうプレスボタンだけ戦います。取りました。
was very good, but the defense made it way too easy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's on it.
ふーあ、
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Valverde. Van Dijk deals with
アルベルで数ひどくない？
now looking to orchestrate a counter.
マジでつまんねえんだけどこの試合。
Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
おてい。
1 minute to add according to the board. Neymar. And it's Roberto Baggio. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
デビ1がいいな、もう。イベントも1にしてほしいな。どうせだったらもう。竹貝さん、こんにちは。俺の LINE コメント読んでくれた？今日めちゃくちゃ重たいな。力士ぐらい重たい。
フレマでナメクするくらいならフレマは必要ない。
いや、必要だね。だって実際ナメップされる試合もあるじゃん、ディビで。だからそれの試合のイメージ感覚が持てるから必要だね。ディビでナメプされると腹立つじゃん。そのイライラの練習をさせてくれるっていう意味では必要かもしれない。 お、いいね。
お疲れ様でした。
おめめおつ。
ですだ。
たけさん、今日仕事でしょ？
Welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
クラムとイブラの2トップで、これに負けたらやばい。見直した方が言われて負けたので1音部から。
エンバペー。
And that should get the job done. He's looking wide. He's cut it out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti.
おい。
Cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
はははは。いやいやいやいや、卒業しないでよ。
Mbappe. Neymar. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti. This is promising. Oh, sweet feet. Hangs one in.
サニってこせや。
Zanetti, not one to pass up the
直
chance.
々の通達でしたので、今までありがとうございました。
At least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back. And it's Gattuso.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
It's a Crutchfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Valverde. Laid back in. So much time and the shot! We've got it all!
いやー、たけさん、ちょっと待ってくれよ。考え直してくれよ。それは。
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
こんにちは、ハグ。
We have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Showing good feet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Passes short and sharp. That's gone loose. Seedorf. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in.
毎日頑張ってますね。
Just looking for that one telling pass. Valverde is always looking to break lines. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
あ
あ、つまんねえこの試合。
The movement is slick.
面々を吸う。
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
ハロハロハロハロー。ジョーカーさんこんにちは、万歳。
And the score is 1-0.
I think that's great defending. He just
ユ
makes
ンさんお疲れ様です。ハグ。
the keepers very relieved.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
マッシュさんこんにちは、万歳。
Pull it. And that's got
あ、
behind.
ジョーカーさん、おつ。あ、パンダルさん、お疲れです。おーい、つまんねえな。
Directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And the referee brings the first half to
あ、ユウさん、お疲れです。
So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first
頑張ってますよ。
got the lead, and that
まあ、これイベントですけど。
after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being
激猛者と試合したい、俺は。
I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
集中して終わらせよ
We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And here's Mbappe driving through the middle.
う。バペルーレット欲しいな。
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde.
イベントに激猛者なんて来るわけないじゃないですか。
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
いや、でもたまに当たりますよ。イベントで。全然俺、モサとイベントで当たるんだけど。
Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
No, it's Dembele. It's Ibrahimovic! He has done it!
ユンさんおやすみ。
AC Milan are all
ユンさんは仕事です。
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
こんなわけあるかい。
いや、ネイマール止まったんかい。
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should
Yeah,
come down to
感じたい。
finishing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
ユンさんのスケジュール把握なんかしてねえもん知らんてしょう。
You can't see me.
で、なんかよ。フレマしよか。
お、パンダさんマジっすか。ありがとうございます。
昨日飲みすぎなかったの？
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in the game.
何も用はない。聞いただけ。
すぐ行けますもん、パンダルさん。
Now how will things develop from here?
重てえよ、マジで。
He's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ibrahimovic.
タオちゃんが終わるくらいに俺も終わるからやってもらって。
Bale, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's made its way to him. Rummenigge. Chance, surely! They've done it!
ああ、大丈夫だよ、お酒は。
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
今日マジ力士ぐらい重てえな、今日。
Pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long.
力士やん、もう。
それならよかった。
Moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
ああ
And pull it! That's really well manoeuvred. Ernest. And this is Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here.
力士の階級は横
高い
He should have put that one away.
横綱と言ってもいいぐらい今日重たいな。
They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
And we have our very first corner.
もうええて。集中力が出てこへん今も。
2が出るらしいですね。
え、ハーク2出るんですか？マジで？ゆうさん一緒にやりましょう。
ユンさんやるの？
おーい、だいぶ先じゃねえかよ。
予定です。やりません。
Ernest goes short. And now they can spring out of defense.
いや、わかんない。俺はその情報初耳だもん。
なんか、デルデル詐欺ずっとしてるよね、アーク。
Maldini. He's played it back. Cafu.
あと3年もあるんか。
That's great positioning.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Woo!
So what can they make of this? Here's a sharp little ball here.
3時間前に発表あったマトナポストありましたよ。
I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's
マジ？それは
やべえな、マジで。
そうなんだ。ユンさん何ゲチェックしてんの？
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
アークミンはずっと待ってたでしょ。
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
いやー、アークミンからするともう激アツです。
チェックなんかしてない。
おい、興味ねえのかよ。
興味ないもん。
Now it's Bale.
わらわら、だよねしょう。
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of... That's at the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
すんまそん。ジージー。
いやー、GG です。
謝らんでいいんよ、興味のあるなしはしょう。
もっとこう高めたいよね
面。白そうだなとはなってないです。
パンデロさんよろしくお願いします。
タオちゃんの拠点作ってんの見たら細かくて自分がやったらイラついちゃいそうだもん。おねしゃす。人の見てがや入れるのが楽。タオさんのいいふと見てコメデターするのが快感。わらわら。いやそれ決めれんかー。
寂しい思いをさせてしまいすいません。CC してました。よーし、やるぞー。
もしも拓三がどぎつめ岡松町でいいふとしたらこうなる。よろしくお願いします。全然大丈夫。ユウさんいるから。
Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good take in a good area. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. Well, clearly, Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side and just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
He has outstanding strength, of course, silky feet and sharp run.
急に喋らんやん。おもんな。
Hoeneß was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Can he get it through?
フレマしてるからごめんねしょう。
Lam. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's gone looking for safety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
無理。
And it's Neymar. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
わらわら。
risks.
Valverde.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Hullet.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react.
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lam. Opts for safety. Antonetti. Now it's Vieri. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted, and it's Valverde. Now it's Vieri. Ernest, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yamagata can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Vieri. And here's Hullet.
ユンさんもういないかな？お仕事頑張ってね。ハート型の手。
And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And we hit half-time.
めちゃめちゃ集中してた。
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yamagata really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ernest is fouled. He's not got that quite right. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been intercepted. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vieri.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lam. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control. Bellingham. That is good strength. That's good play. Zanetti does well to stand up to him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide, and he's managed to get free. And it's Zanetti. Vieri is onto this. Ronaldinho. Ernest. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Can he finish?
いやー、うめえ、今の。
They're back within reach. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
5.
So is this the start of a comeback?
20, Neymar. Number 11. Federico
Threads one in.
Valverde. Number
Oh,
8.
it's come to nothing.
Zanetti. Coming on the
Slightly
field.
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Number 10. Hades.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
18, Bellingham.
Searching pass is played there. He welcomes it in.
Substitutions taking
Oh,
place.
whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. Bale! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. There's no flag. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Dembele. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace. He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
おつん、やっぱり昨日の PK シーンが納得できない。
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
マオテンお疲れ様さ、敬礼する顔。
2 minutes. And this is Bale. Nedved, Bellingham. And we're done.
いやー、ありがとうございます。
Just love it when a plan comes together. Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcome.
もう一試合いけますか、バンデロさん。
今フレマなんけど集中してて、米への返答遅いからごめんね。通用二重間単
ありがとうございます。すいません、お時間いただいて。
じいじ
いや、マジコメント1回ぐらいしか見れてねえわ。余裕がなさすぎて。お、まおちゃん打つ？
邪魔種がかまって。
いやでもあの PK ね、なんか相手フェイント入れてたからね、まあ、若干ちょっとしょうがない部分はあると思うけどね。でもあれを恐れてたらプレスいけないからな。
いいよ、マオキョンかなう。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night.
いやー、お願いします。ぜひ。
Passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
ゲームってまだ帰り道でしょ？
Fantastic. Now the game itself.
あのうずら卵審判の顔は忘れません。
Just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball.
半ばまで持っていきます。ヤンコみたいな頭だったよね。
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Played over towards the opposite flank. Neymar, and he's onside. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. That's a cute ball. That's a simple one for the keeper. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to
He's having a shot!
Good ball.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Shapes to shoot!
Hey, that's true.
Superb from Valverde! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
いやー、うめえな。
All new complexion. It looks
く
as though Rafa's given a penalty. He has.
うめえな、今のスパキャ
It's
ン。
the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their
絶対に止めます。これ左だろう。あー、くっ
taken
そ
with style. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough.
いやー、カーソル抜かれた
Things
か
develop。from here. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
here's Bale. Caresses it through. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Valverde. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
バカ
And here's Bale. Backward it goes. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. Lam. Maldini was in no mood for any of that. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That was
Yeah,
good
so sick.
pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Lam. Gattuso. And here's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho. Zanetti has created one goal already. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's very neat. Pings in a climbs
いや
He has done it.
ーいやうめえな今の
What it means. And there's the end of the first half. And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, the
Masz
defence
widzę.
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ernest. Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Lam. Lam.
いや
Rattles the bar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Vieira. Ernest. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Mbappe might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Gattuso. Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe. Ernest. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's chosen to go back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ernest, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's away. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gattuso. Valverde. Valverde carries the ball down the right. Now it's Hullet.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Very nicely done. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ernest going face to face with his great rival. There are great chance.
いやー、完全にいかれたな、今の。
Just relentless. And they are cruising away.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's picked out the run. Closing in on goal. And this is Hullet. That's going to go a long way.
Zanetti.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Number 10. Ernest. Number 14.
And here's Hullet.
Number 6.
Bellingham.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Maldini.
Number 18. Bellingham. Number
Van Dijk
17.
with the clearance.
Nedved. Substitution.
Bellingham. Now Ernest. And this is Bale. Lahm plays it in. And that's been repelled. And we have our very first corner. And that is out of play. Bellingham gets into some space. Oh, that's a very decent ball, Matt. It's Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Played into the box. Vieira attempts a clearance. And it's Gattuso. And this is Bale. Tries a shot!
あー、やってるな、これ。
Just needed better contact.
Concha, 僕コーニエローストリテッツ見る。現打てまだ帰り道でしょ。あのうずら卵審判の顔は忘れません。墓場まで持っていきます。ヤンコみたいな頭だったよね。
5 minutes left on the clock. Now this could be a chance. A lot of space. He's had a
いや
shot.
ー、うめえな。
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's the shot!
Added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Pele. Oh, look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
いやー、じじ。
And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable.
いや、強えな、マジで。いやー、ありがとうございます。いや、学ぶこといっぱいあったな、今の試合は。パデラさん、まだいけるんですか？
次で決着か？
行きましょう。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Mbappe. That is lovely. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
He's found some space. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hernus getting this one clear, and it's Gattuso. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk.
いやー、大丈夫何やってんのお前。
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still goalless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernus, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gattuso, chance here to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hullet. Ernest. Now it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bale can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lam. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vieri. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Hullet. Hullet, real chance here. Nicely spread. Takes aim and crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to play him in. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. And it's Gattuso. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That has ended up in no man's land. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Zanetti. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Valverde!
Che!
And he's done it! A goal at a really telling moment. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Hullet. Lovely ball. Can he finish?
Oh!
There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yamagata clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Hostilities have resumed at the... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's another good win of the ball. Valverde is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he plays one through. And he's a great chance! We've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ernest. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ernest touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Quality ball. Bellingham.
Yeah.
Free kick.
No.
Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? Might be danger here. Little pass back. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, look at... It's Ronaldinho! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Bullet. Number 20, Neymar.
Bullet.
Number 8,
Nedved.
Zanetti.
Neymar.
Number 11,
Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number
Nedved
24,
is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Number 14, Bale.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Number 17,
Bale!
Nedved.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. A lot of shapes to shoot.
Yeah!
And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Dida claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's looking to catch him up. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking tidy in possession here. There's the shot! Bale is herring after that one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot could be on. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Dembele. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's found the way through. Ah, oh, such a clever touch. Lam, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Neymar. Could have here their final chance. This could be their final throw of the dice. It's their second corner of the game. Gattuso gets it away. And it's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. They're urging him to shoot. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear.
There will be 3 minutes.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And
いやー、出した。
perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please make sure to watch
Him.
the screen.
あざした。
いやー、ありがとうございます、本当に。またよろしくお願いします。体力使い切ったな、マジで。いやー、ビエリー強いな。強いけどモサで使ってる人いねえな、ビエリー。
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash
唯一無二ではねえな、あいつは。
with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. And it's a mighty effort! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mateus takes control of it, and he's on the move. Oh, important interception. And it's Hullet. Lam gets into some space. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks to the other side. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Vieri. Neymar purring through the gears. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieri. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Pete.
It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies.
Hey, lucky!
Yes, it's in! Into the lead once more. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have
それ通せんのそれ。
and a chance! And he's there to make the block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's a free kick's been given. Plays the return pass.
やべ。
Opts for safety. And it's Lam. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Mateus. Vieira. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gattuso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Gattuso. Lam. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Luis Suarez.
Has been indicated.
Vieri is herring after that one. Zanetti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Valverde.
やべえ、適当すぎた。
It's a lovely, neat pass. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam.
おーい、ファウルじゃねえのか、それ。
Defending, that needed doing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Valverde. Valverde going face-to-face with his great rival. Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Out to the left it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pull it. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Canada really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luis Suarez. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Canada really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a great... and a shot!
いい地味やな、今のは。
They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Bullet.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it...
Shoots! There it is! And they're back in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower.
Hernes has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Nedved. Nesta. The final 5 minutes. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most accurate pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That is lovely. Takes a shot!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Hernus, who's short.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Gattuso. Now it's Nedved. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the number on the board is 3. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Added time is up, and there goes
¡Vamos!
perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed.
今日はもう仕事終わり？
仕事ね。もう今日は私はもう触りません。しかしながら夜ちょっと出かける可能性があります。ナイスー！ナイスー！うせろー！ナイスー！違う違う。ちょっとね、客のとこに荷物を届けなきゃいけないんだけど、年末までに渡さなきゃいけなくて、それなんか、来週の月曜日欲しいって言われたんだけど、俺月曜日ちょっと無理っぽいから、もう今日返しに行っちゃおうかなっていう。で、ちょっと遠いんだよね。いやー、疲れたな、マジで。パンネルさんで体力使い切ったな。俺2時間しかこのゲームできねえからな、集中力持たなくて。ガチャが引きたい気持ちが今前のめりになってきてます。
今日一滑舌よく喋るやんしょ。
嘘、俺滑舌よく喋ってた。普段俺滑舌結構悪いからね。たまにめちゃめちゃ頑張って10分ぐらい喋り続けた結果で、結局何なんでしたっけって言われることたまにあるから俺。その時はぶん殴ってんだけど、客のことも。お前1分目で言えよっていうことでぶん殴ってんだけど、10分ぐらい喋って結局何なんでしたっけって言われた時は。 私は、ガチャを引きたい気持ちが今出てきてしまっていますので、今抑える気持ちと言ってしまおうという気持ちが戦っています。もうその時はぶん殴ってます。許せません。なんで滑舌悪いんだろう。やっぱ俺舌短いんだろうな、多分。しっぺがデコピンじゃ効かねえな。私は本当にもう引いてしまいます。とりあえずこれで、まあ一人当てるじゃん、インザーギとかを。
下短いのにテクニシャンとはやるなお主。
とりあえず切り替えていく。トイレ行こう。トイレ行ってくるわ。
強いのこの人？便器です。便器 W。WC。トイレ。これだ。
ただいま帰ってきました。え 出ました。どうしようかな、マジで。
タオちゃんトイレの絵文字はトイレだ。
そやな、それトイレやな。何この弱い選手なんだよ。もっと強い選手くれや。なんか微妙じゃねこいつ。100円で当たんねえかな。レッツゴーバモ。
いらんくね。
いや、強いには強いんだよ。特殊スキルかな。ロングリーチタックルだったら絶対取ってたんだけどな。1万5000入れて。
カフーのがイカチくていいかもよ。
いや、カフーはマジでいらんな。
しょう。
カフーはマジでいらない。
カフーえんって泣いちゃうよ。アンダーバー。
ティリリリリティティティリリリリリリティリリリリリリリリリリリリリ。やばこいつ。
タオちゃんフレマしてるとき集中して喋らんし、
ごめんごめん。
だからめっちゃ
あの時ほんと余裕なかったんだよ。パンネルさんだったしな、相手。パンネルさんに舐めてかかったらもうボッコボコにされるよ、マジで。2桁だよ、だってあの人。2桁の人にコマ見ながら喋りながらやったら絶対勝てない。
だから黙ってた。
ありがとう。パンネルさん何位なんだろ
う。勇気1桁だよしょう。
勇気は1桁、74位でしょ。普通に舐めて 舐めてかかって勝てる相手じゃないよね、普通に。2試合目ボッコボコにされたしな。レベルが違うもんだって。
ユンさん11位でウンと4位拍手。でもタオちゃん後の方勝ってなかった。
後の方 ?3 試合目ってこと？ 1 試合目と3試合目は勝ったけどね。2試合目ボッコボコだったよ。もう完全に読まれてた2試合目。
じゃ、タオちゃん実質2桁やんしょう。
2桁じゃないよ。あの人たちはもうレベルが違うから、本当に。ディビジョン戦でやっぱこう勝ち続けるってすごい難しいことだしね。集中力もいるし、時間もいるし、メンタルもいるし。だからこう数試合やって勝てることなんていうのはざらにあったりするけど、勝ち続けることっていうのはやっぱ難しいからね。まあ今ディビ勝ち続けてるけど結構順位更新するんじゃないかな、多分。今何位だろう。更新はしそうやな、このまま勝ち続けたら。もう疲れたわ。はあはあ、協定やりてえな。
出かけるまでゆっくりしな。そだ、勇気週末住の営業区高やるって言ってたわしょう。
ああ、そうだね。今グランプリやってるから、年末の。ちょっと終わりにするわ、配信。疲れたし。またやるわ。ちょうど2時間ですね。眠てー。おつー。
お疲れ様でした。
おつー。またねー。おつー。